If you give me 10 minutes of your time, I will give you years back. If you're tired of trying something new every 3 days, starting over, trying something else, starting over, this video is for you. I'm so sick and tired of seeing the traditional bullshit that is on YouTube surrounding the idea of consistency. By the way, my name is Akur and welcome to my channel. I make self-improvement videos and I'm basically documenting the journey of my life one step at a time. Anyways, if you want to become more consistent and get off of this hamster wheel, you've come to the right place. You will not become more consistent by laying out a to-do list every single night. You will not become more consistent by doing a monk mode, avoiding all distractions. You will not become more consistent by waiting for the perfect moment or the right time to start something either. And even though I make a to-do list every single night and I have isolated myself at times, that is not what got me consistent in the beginning. And in case you're wondering, why should you listen to this guy in a tank top saying that everything else is bullshit and that you should listen to me when it comes to consistency? Just a little bit about me. If you look at my channel, I've been uploading at least a video a week since September of 2023 up until now. In regards to the gym, since basically September of 2022, in terms of my diet, I've been pretty consistent in not eating out and only eating home cooked food. I was doing school before and now I'm working. I recently got a dog in March and I'm also still trying to socialize and have fun with friends and have that sort of my life as well while being consistent at all of these things. I guarantee a lot of you can't even brush your teeth twice a day. A lot of you can't even make your bed every single day. This is the bare minimum of consistency that most people can't do. So with that being said, the way that I learned to become more consistent, and the only way you will ever be more consistent, is to improve your biochemistry. Now, I know this wasn't some exciting, get more consistent, become a millionaire by tomorrow type of tactic that I just gave you, but hear me out. If you implement what I say in this video, you will notice how much more drastically your life improves, not just in consistency, but just how much better you physically feel. A lot of us were in our 20s, but we feel so tired. We don't have the energy to do certain things, but our parents, when they were in their 20s, they were traveling all around the world. They were getting married. They were having kids in their early to mid 20s. And us, we can barely get out of bed before 10 a.m. because we're so tired to do so. Clearly, there is an issue with our biochemistry, and that same biochemistry is what affects your consistency. Chemical reactions are happening within your body every single second. To be exact, there are 37 billion trillion chemical reactions happening in your body every second. These chemical reactions that are going through your body are responsible for giving you energy, helping you reproduce, helping you digest your food, helping you think, helping you move and exercise. All of these chemical reactions are basically what helps you get through your day. Even when you're sleeping, chemical reactions are still happening to keep your body alive and functioning. Now, in order to be consistent, you need to have energy. You need to be able to think. You need to be able to move. So best believe these chemical reactions are involved in every single thing that you do. The reason why that you keep relapsing, or the reason that you are unable to continue to do something for a long period of time, is that you haven't worked on optimizing your biochemistry yet. If you're at rock bottom right now, meaning you can't focus for more than a couple of seconds, you can't actually put away all distractions to do the work and to be able to do the work for hours, rather than you listing out 32 things and labeling what you're going to do for each hour, you need to be able to have the mind and the body to do that work to begin with. Most people skip this step and try to go on attacking that work. The reason why that you try dropshipping one day, copywriting the next, you try editing the third day, you keep moving around is because you're looking for an easier solution from each of these, just to realize that there is no easy solution. The reason why you keep moving around is because you haven't developed the capacity or the bandwidth to do the work, and then in order to be consistent. The only way to develop that bandwidth, again, is through your biochemistry. There are 3 main ways to improve your biochemistry, and that is through your diet, through your exercise, and through sleep. I'm going to break these down into such simple steps that by the end of this video, you will have an actionable step that you can easily do in each of these areas. As well, I'm going to provide you information that no one has ever told you before. With diet, The simple actionable step that I'm going to give you to improve your biochemistry is that you need to eliminate one single ingredient as much as you can from your diet, and that is sugar. Sugar and refined sugar. You want to cut down the amount of pasta and the amount of rice that you eat on a daily basis, especially if you're Asian. I know I basically just shot you in the face by telling you that, but these are basically sugars that break down, and these are what cause those energy spikes in your body. These are also the reasons that you collect fat around your midsection. This fat around your midsection provides no value to you at all. Not only that, but you want to cut down processed sugars, all that BS that comes from treats, candy, ice cream, chocolate, anything that you have in your house that contains processed sugar, just like these snacks, these really unhealthy snacks that come in plastic wrappers. You want to throw that away immediately. When I was younger, I used to start off my day by eating Frosted Flakes, sugary cereal. And then I would wonder why I can't focus on anything, why I feel so tired through the day. That sugar would literally break down into my body, causing me to feel really good in the moment. Then an hour later, I would go crashing down. These foods make you feel really good right now, give you an energy spike, and then you crash right after. Sugar has quite literally been found to be more addictive than cocaine, and if you don't believe me, try giving up sugar. In terms of exercise, you want to work out at least 3 to 4 times a week. I know most people talk about lifting weights for you to like put on muscle. I know I definitely do. Damn. You want to make sure that you are getting your heart rate up every single week. You want to make sure that you're at least 130 BPM or 150 BPM, which stands for beats per minute for your heart rate. This will have more of an effect on your mind than lifting weights will. By doing just cardio twice a week and then you want to lift 2 times a week, believe me, you will reset your biochemistry with this alone. If you don't have a gym near you or you don't want to pay for a gym membership, you can easily just watch YouTube videos at home, put that on the TV or put that on the laptop and just follow that at home. A simple 15 to 30 minute workout online, follow that. But for simply improving your biochemistry, cardio, specifically zone 2 cardio, which is low intensity on the treadmill, will make you feel so much better. And very lastly, sleep. Sleep is the most important one on this list, and that's why I'm saving it for last. Sleep impacts your biochemistry the most. Just without sleep, you'll die. Seriously, you've already heard the same old BS of sleeping 8 hours a day. Yes, we know we need to sleep for that time, but the quality of those 8 hours matters. Person A and person B could be in bed for 8 hours, but if this guy got worse quality of 8 hours than this guy, it's not the same thing. That's what most people don't understand. That the quality of your 8 hours matters more than the amount of time that you're in bed. So how do we improve the quality of our sleep? There are a few ways that I'm going to explain right now. No blue light for the last 30 minutes before sleeping. Rather than scrolling on your phone, rather than watching something on your laptop, put that away and read a book instead. I can't tell you how much more this one step makes me feel more refreshed in the morning. Your brain, when you're scrolling at night, is going through hyperdrive. And that's why it takes you so long to fall asleep at night. When you don't have anything around you and you're just laying there, it shouldn't take you more than 5 to 10 minutes to fall asleep. The reason that we're staring at the ceiling for 30 minutes to an hour is that your brain has just gone through hyperdrive processing all of those high graphic pixels that you're seeing on your device. So put that away and read instead. The second thing is that you want to be out in nature as much as you can. I know we're in schools and I know we're in office buildings all day. We want to be getting natural sunlight for at least 30 minutes a day. I'm lucky that I have a dog, so I have to walk her at least twice. So I'm exposed to sunlight every single day. Natural sunlight releases vitamin D within your body, which if you don't know the power of vitamin D, just look up vitamin D's effects on your biochemistry. It is so impactful for your energy, your ability to focus, your ability to not be depressed. Vitamin D is so critical. The very last thing that I'm going to tell you right now that affects quality of your sleep is socializing. This is a tough one for a lot of people, including myself. The reason why we aren't able to sleep or our sleep is just messed up is because a lot of us these days are just plain out lonely. When we're lonely, we tend to overthink, we're more stressed, and all this loneliness and this stress, it honestly feels like it picks up at night. It feels like once we're laying in bed and we're laying by ourselves with no one to talk to and it's just ourselves, That's when we feel the most vulnerable. But during the day, if you've had a full day of socializing, you've had a full day of having great, impactful conversations with people that you like, you will feel so good when you sleep. You will feel like your day was worth it, like your day was fulfilling, like your day meant something. We're social creatures and we need one another to make us feel better. And when we feel good during the day, that's going to impact how we sleep. And when we sleep well, that's going to impact how we feel during the day. It's a cycle that feeds one another. And you socialize again with the right people, and it's for something that you like, you are going to feel so much better about yourself, which is going to reduce that loneliness, those thoughts, and that anxiety before you sleep, which will make you sleep that much better. This is something that no YouTuber has ever told you before about being consistent. This doesn't have to do with to-do lists. This has nothing to do with being motivated or that you just don't want it enough. Your body and your brain are not wired right now. They are not physically wired correctly. You start small and you build up on top of that, and slowly you start building one habit on top of the other, on top of the other. Hopefully you got a ton of value from this video. Hopefully you learned something and some actionable tips that you can implement right after this video. And if you did, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, I wish you all the utmost success because there's plenty for all of us. Mwah.